distant future. I hope you're getting something out of this show, and I want you to know that I always get something out of every show that I produce. I always learn something, I get some entertainment, I get some enjoyment out of it. So I hope you guys do too, and I hope that's why you're here. And let's commence to doing the show. The show. Here we go with the show. Okay, great. We'll get that view of those zucchinis down there in the background. That'll be nice. Okay, I got me some splashes of kefefe here. Hey, Chris, Debbie, Michael, what's up, guys? Hello. Coffee's good. Got me a nice splash going. Took Rogan down to the neighbors. Hello, Victoria Baker. Hippie chick, hello. And got to hang out with Brad and the kids and Daddy for a little bit. And let Rogan play with the other dog. They had a good time. CT, Bo Rich. Bo Rich! What's up, Bo? Stooks. Chantel, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Just getting my garbage can over here so I can empty this dirty bowl out. So Rogan is once again exhausted. So tired. Oh, I love it. He's tired, so he's gonna take the rest of the day off. And it's just wonderful. I dropped the mail off, so anybody who had a package coming out, it is in the mail now. Hey, Karsten, James McGill, what's up? How's it going, guys? You guys doing good? Hey, David C. Baker Jr., what's up, son? So my solar company called one of the solar companies, the inverter company. Hey, nice bike. You're blocked for my live stream. Does anybody know why I just blocked that guy from my live stream? I'm just curious. If Enoch was here, he would probably know. I'm just wondering if anybody else knows why I just blocked that guy from my live stream. Instant. I didn't even think about it. It didn't even take me 5 seconds to assess whether or not to block that person. Anybody? Anyone want to take a stab at what just happened? Tracy McKay. Hello, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. You didn't see it? Because I'm lightning fast. They didn't get a chance to fucking plaster their shit on my live stream, did they? You guys don't see it in the, Oh, well, if you're in YouTube or Twitch, you probably see it. Facebook, I don't know if Facebook sees any of the other chat. Anyone want to take a stab? Take a guess? David C. Baker's like, I didn't see his comment. I didn't see his avatar or if he commented. Poof, that guy was fucking gone, right? Carson's like, blessings. No. I was dabbing. You weren't waiting for me, Stooks? You're a horrible person. You're no friend. You weren't waiting until 7:10 for me. You're a horrible person. Did he have a flag? Nope. I wouldn't block you just because you came on here with a flag. I wouldn't block you just for that. You'd have to open up a fat mouth to me about it. Or play dumb. He didn't call me nay. Nope. Nope, that wasn't it either. All right, I'm going to tell you what he said that I blocked. What he said was, "Do you mean like surfing catch a wave?" And I blocked him immediately. Now, why do you think I blocked that person? Why do you think I blocked them from my live stream so quickly? Because he told me what to do? No, he didn't tell me what to do. He was asking a question. He was asking a question that was directly related to the title of this video. Druggy? No. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. You guys aren't getting it, are you? Acting stupid? Yeah, Chris Meadows gets it. Acting stupid. You know, acting stupid isn't funny. It's not funny. Hey, Yo-Yo. You want to play dumb? You know how many people come in here every day and play dumb with me? Too many to fucking count. Facebook doesn't show title? Really? Facebook's not showing the title of the video? No, listen, that's a narrative. The narrative is what second wave? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Surfing? You get it now? You see why I blocked them? My power just went. I got like an instant fucking notification. My power goes out. Boom. Power's out. Power's out on the waterfall. Do not catch this wave, friends. Right? And he came in. He's like, what do you mean wave? Like surfing? Hey, Erica. I got it the minute you said it. Listen, guys, they're with 130,000 people. Is it now 130,000 people dead? Geez, am I saying that? Is there 130,000 people that have died in the United States? Isn't that crazy? You know, if you've come here to make jokes or to act like that's not happening or to try to feign ignorance, I'm going to block you. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to be friends with you. You're an idiot. You're not helping anybody. That's why. You know, if you can't figure out how to be funny without making your joke at the expense of 130,000 dead Americans, you can suck my fat trendy cock. You know, and I don't mean that in a good way. Aight? Aight? Just so we're all clear here. On this show, we have fun. We get crazy. I say dumb shit. I act stupid sometimes. But there's one thing I don't do, and that's accept your fucking bullshit lie narrative. I'm not going to take it. And if you want to come dragging your right-wing bullshit lie into my live stream, I'm going to kick you out. You can be right-wing all you want, and I love you for it. You believe whatever you want. But as soon as you try to push your bullshit off on my fucking live stream, I'm going to block you. There's no room in here for people making jokes about 130,000 dead innocent Americans. It's a big number. Scotland doesn't have it bad. You guys are lucky. Hopefully you guys stay safe over there. Douchebag said 99% harmless. He said 99% of the people that catch COVID will survive it, something like that. Then how come in my county 80 people have it and somebody already died? Shouldn't that number have been 99? Wow, 1 out of 80 people died. He's totally wrong about his figures. Yeah, Miranda Marie Shepard, instead of trying to worry and wonder if the numbers are truly accurate, maybe you should be wondering and worrying about, what you can do to protect yourself instead of trying to play into the dumb narrative. What are you worried about? You worried somebody's lying to you, that the numbers aren't completely right? Look, I already know people who've caught this shit. All right? I believe it was Jinmin that just came in and said that his stepson, or was it you said your stepson's got it? You're in a small town? Yeah, I'm in a small town as well. But we still have over 80 cases here. Your town has 529 cases. I wonder how many deaths, Steve. That was an earthquake dab. Speaking of smoking, I mean, anybody who's going to sit here and say, wonder if the numbers are truly accurate, you're not really, your head's in the wrong place. You're a rabbit holer. You're a fucking rabbit holer. You need to get your head out of your fucking ass, really, okay? Stop asking stupid questions and start investigating for yourself and educating yourself by finding legitimate, reasonable sources available all over the internet and educating yourself and actually going and doing the work instead of coming on my live stream and showing everybody how fucking stupid you are by asking a stupid fucking question like that. But a lot of places are still worrying about this. Even the place I live, it's great how people are taking it serious, and it's how it should be. Yeah, Miranda, people like you should take it more seriously instead of wondering if the numbers are correct. What are you, a fucking scientist, Miranda? Are you going to figure it out? Or is it a big rabbit hole that you're going to take us all down? And you're going to figure it out that there's some of the numbers aren't right? You're going to figure it out? You're the scientist, Miranda? Some of you motherfuckers, you need to not try to think so fucking hard. Number one, you're not any fucking good at it. All right? You're not a fucking scientist, Miranda. You're not solving dick for anybody. You should take fucking heed. And you should worry about the fact that I'm sitting here. No, you're not taking it seriously. You're wondering whether or not all the numbers are real. You're not taking it seriously. You're wondering. You're up there fucking wondering, Miranda. Don't come at me with I'm taking serious. You're not taking serious. You fucking rabbit-holed idiots out there. You guys, there's such a large amount of you, millions and millions of you fucking idiots. Everything's a fucking conspiracy. Everything is somebody out to fucking get you. Every single thing. The earth is flat, and the reason it is there, the reason they're saying it's round is because they want to hurt us. You fucking idiots. Johnny Cox, because you're lucky, Johnny Cox. You're lucky if you're tuning in when I'm yelling at somebody. That's a lot of people want to watch and see that shit. You're lucky, man. You got good timing. Congrats to you, good sir. All right, 420, heating up for a dab. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't piss for all. Cheers, everybody. I just love it when a layman comes in my live stream and tries to fucking wax goddamn scientific on my ass. I fucking love it. Oh, I wonder if the numbers are real. Oh, really? Are you a numbers gal? Are you a statistician? Did you study numbers in college? Did you get a degree in statistics? Or are you aware of rates of infection? And are you, you're nothing. You're fucking nobody. You make no sense whatsoever. Quit trying to act like a fucking scientist. All of you. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, cheers, guys. Happy 420, everybody. So, yeah, I know people who've caught this COVID thing. And I know people who are petrified that if they catch it, it could kill them. Not me. I'm not as concerned about myself. When I see 100 people get it and one person dies, or 80 people get it and one person dies, I'm not so worried about myself. I don't think I would be that 80th person. So I'm not as petrified of it as my neighbor who's 77 years old, and if he gets it, he's a dead man. It's a fucking death sentence. And you know what? My neighbors aren't even practicing safe social distancing. They're going out celebrating 4th of July. They're going to fucking the beach. They're around people. They're going to gas stations and public restrooms. And I'm really concerned for them. I'm really concerned because they are not taking this seriously. And I understand there's only, 80 or 90 cases here in our little town. But man, it's a personal decision to do this, and every single person should be on board. Whether you live in a small town and you're not as much at risk or not, if every single person did this, my mom said it today, or my sister said it today. I think it was my sister. She said if we had just bit the bullet for the first 3 weeks, if we had just bit the bullet for the first 3 weeks, we would have showed the rest of the world how to deal with this motherfucker. We could have been the leader. But look at who our leader is, and look at who follows him, and look at where we are. And it doesn't help that there were a bunch of people out in the streets protesting. It doesn't help either. I'm not saying that didn't have a lot to do with it either, spreading the virus around. I'm sure it did. But we as a whole are making huge mistakes. We're making huge fucking mistakes. It's disgusting how people are still just going out and not taking it seriously. Because they know if they get it, they might not die. There's a good chance that they're not going to die if they catch it. That's the fucking problem. And what if I told you that 99 out of every 100 people got this disease died? And if you get it, it's a fucking guarantee that you're going to die. Would you wear a mask in public? Would you stop going out in public? This is what I want from you guys right now. If I told you that only 1 out of 100 people will survive if they catch this disease, you press number 1 if you would change your current behavior that you are doing right now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press number 1. Yeah, I would. I went to the store today. I kept social distancing. I wore my mask. But you know what? I probably wouldn't have gone to the store today if chances are 99% chance that I die from this. So if you would change it because of the risk, go ahead and press number 1. I want to prove a point. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say number one. I'm pressing number one. Who else would change the way they live if this could kill you? Right? 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 Here's my point. We should already be living like this is a 99% kill rate because of people like my 77-year-old neighbor, because of your next door neighbor, because of your parents, because of your grandparents, because of your teachers and the old man that works at the store down the street, or somebody who's washing your windows or doing anything outside like collecting your garbage, or anybody. You should do it for them, right? Because the way I see it, none of us are really taking full precautions. In other words, all of us that press number one are taking enough risk to where, yeah, we might catch the fucking COVID. I know I am. I was around a group of people today. They weren't out for 4th of July. They went to the beach, and I was around them, talking to them. Their kids climbed up on my quad. What was I going to do? Push them away or yell and scream at them and tell them to stay away from me? You know? And the little kids asked me, why are you wearing a mask? And I said, because I went to the store, and in the state of California, it's against the law in this state right now to be out in public without wearing a mask. It's the law. So my point is this. My point is this. My point is this. The fact that there's some wiggle room for all of us, and we all pressed number one, okay? All of us did. And Susie did not, and I understand. She says she could die if she catches COVID. She's one of the exceptions, and I understand that. But we all pressed one. That's the wiggle room that we shouldn't have had for those first 3 weeks. And if we had treated this, hear me out, like it was a 99% kill ratio from the very beginning, and we treated it with seriousness, there would literally today be 150,000 Americans in the world who would still be alive today. 150, 3 weeks of your life. Now, if someone said, Nay, will you go to jail for will you go to jail? Will you sit in a jail cell for 3 weeks? We'll feed you. You'll have your own bathroom. It'll be private. Okay, you're not going to be too uncomfortable. You're going to sit in a fucking jail cell, though. We'll give you a bed. We'll give you a pillow. We'll give you blankets. We'll even give you a fucking mattress. Would you sit in a jail cell for 3 weeks if it meant you could save 150,000 people's lives? I'll take a year. Put me in jail for a year. If I could save 150,000 people's lives, none of us were willing to really do that. None of us were willing to just stay home for 3 weeks and play that safe game. You know, I'm guilty as anybody else for getting out there, man. And, it's a bitch. And, you know, Trump is somewhat at fault, but it's a bitch. You know? And whoever the president of the United States was when this happened, they would have had to been like fucking Stalin. They would have had to been like Mao and shut this fucking shit down. And no one would have liked it, and we would have revolted, and it would have been, you know, I don't think the American people would have taken it. And maybe Donald Trump had the advice that, hey, man, if you try to shut it down, they're just going to revolt. I don't know. It didn't seem like it. It didn't seem like he was even leaning towards doing that. It seemed like he was totally leaning the other way. But regardless, to not put all the blame on Donald Trump, man, we are living in a very trying time. Nobody could have predicted what this would have felt like for us. You know, Bill Gates was saying this is going to happen. We need to be ready. But Bill Gates didn't say your life is going to suck. Okay? Listen to me, all of you filthy, stupid fucking cunts. And that's what he should have done, because maybe that would have gotten some of your attention. Instead of, oh, Bill Gates he's responsible for COVID. Bill Gates invented the COVID, and rabbit hole, 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 rabbit hole. He was the guy that was saying, hey, you guys better watch it. You guys better be careful, because this shit's coming. But he didn't say, your lives are going to suck. He didn't say the fucking words. He didn't say, America, you're a bunch of dumb cunts. You're all a bunch of dumb cunts. And the reason why I'm calling you all a bunch of dumb cunts is to get your fucking cunt attention, you fucking stupid dumb cunts. That's what Bill Gates should have done. But no. Bill Gates put on his tie, you see. He put on his suit and his nice shiny shoes, you see. And he fired up a live stream, you see. Or possibly some sort of a presentation on the internet. And presented, a little show for a few million people to watch. And to listen to. And to hear him say, oh yes, the viruses are coming, and you must be very careful, and we're not taking the precautions necessary, and you're all going to have to be very, very careful, and you're all going to have to change the way you're. Yes, and if you go back and you watch the video, it's basically what it is. No, he should have been on a trampoline jumping up and down with a bullhorn saying, cunts! Cunts! Fucking cunts! Fucking cunts! Something! I don't know what else gets people's attention today. Like I said, the words don't exist. The words required to warn everybody, the powers that be, and all of the people under the control of them. The words simply don't exist that would have warned all of us of what was coming. Because if the words existed, Bill Gates would have been on that video. He would have said, there's probably a virus coming, probably from China. You guys need to be ready. When it comes, it's going to be bad, and we're not ready for it. And maybe we would have fucking listened and started getting ready for it. Maybe. Maybe we would have. And it doesn't matter who the fuck the president of the United States was. They may or may not have been taking the necessary precautions. And even if they did, would you have been ready for those 3 weeks? Of sitting in your house for 3 weeks? Would you have been ready to sit in your house for 3 weeks and wait it out? Because you know what they think they found? Not to alarm you or anything, but they may have found a case in China, I believe, of bubonic plague. Okay, Google. Bubonic plague discovered in China 2020. I say cunts. I don't know what other word. I don't. 2 hours ago, New York Times, bubonic plague is diagnosed in China. Bubonic plague found in a herder in Inner Mongolia, China says. Wow, man, I wonder, he's fucking his goddamn sheep. Right? This motherfucker. 9 hours ago, CNN.com, bubonic plague, suspected case in China's Inner Mongolia. All I'm saying is, none of us are responsible for the world. None of us are the president of the United States. None of us that watch the show are in control of large groups of people, even like a mayor There's no mayor watching me right now. You know, I can't even get Ron Placone or Graham Elwood or Jimmy Dore or Steph Zamorano to watch my show. None of them, the people that I love so much, they won't watch this show. Nobody. If I can't get them, you know, the people I worship to watch this show, you know, why the fuck would anybody else? Right? Nobody who has any power or any following is watching this show and relaying the message. You know, Bill Gates had millions of people watch that video. Did you hear about it? Did you see other people like on the news warning you years ago when he, like, when was that, 2017? Okay, Google. What year did Bill Gates warn that a virus might come from China?
I can search the web for that. Just tap the search chip below.
$2015. It was goddamn 2015, man. We had more than enough time. We had more than enough time. More than enough time. Bill Gates in 2015, he put a video out. Millions of people saw it, and nobody in power did anything. They didn't do a single thing. Bill Gates literally met, I'm pretty sure he met with the President of the United States to tell them what was going on, and they fucking did nothing. How dare people try to blame Bill Gates for this? You know, how dare they? It was a TED Talk, March 2015. The next outbreak. The video is called The Next Outbreak. We're not ready. All right? The video is called The Next Outbreak. We're not ready. Here you go.
When I was a kid, the disaster we worried about most was a nuclear war. That's why we had a barrel like this down in our basement, filled with cans of food and water. When the nuclear attack came, we were supposed to go downstairs, hunker down, and eat out of that barrel. Today, the greatest risk of global catastrophe.
Hey, man, let me just stop right there. You guys hear it okay? You guys hear it okay? You guys hear it okay? The sound's all right when it's playing? Look, I'm going to be making comments on this video, and I just want to say something to you right there, right off the bat. All right? Okay, thank you, Yo-Yo, 42666. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny Cox. All right. He says, when I was younger, we were worried about a nuclear attack, and we had a barrel of food that we would eat in case it were to happen, right? Listen to the audience.
War. That's why we had a barrel like this down in our basement, filled with cans of food and water. When the nuclear attack came, we were supposed to go downstairs, hunker down, and eat out of that barrel.
You hear the snickers? All right. Think. I want everybody to think, all right, what I'm about to say. What the fuck is so funny about that? Is there anything funny about what that man just said? The reason I ask you that question is because, of course not. There's nothing funny about that. This is the state that we were in 2015, is that people would laugh at the idea that there would be some sort of a doomsday scenario where you would be living out of a fucking can. They laugh at it. It's funny. That's a fucking joke. This is the attitude that Bill Gates was facing in 2015. You thought it was bad in 2015. Look at how fucking ignorant we are today. They're laughing at him.
Today, the greatest risk of global catastrophe doesn't look like this. Instead, it looks like this. If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus rather than a war. Not missiles, but microbes. Now, part of the reason for this is that we've invested a huge amount in nuclear deterrence. But we've actually invested let's look at Ebola. I'm sure all of you read about it in the newspaper. Lots of tough challenges. I followed it.
All right, let's Google this. Okay, Google. When did Bill Gates meet with the president and warn him about virus attack?
Here's what I found on the web.
Bill Gates warned Trump about pandemic before he took office, 2016. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Bill Gates said he warned Donald Trump about the dangers of a pandemic in December 2016 before he took office. In December 2016, Bill Gates warned President Donald Trump about the threat posed to the U.S. by pandemics. The Wall Street Journal reported on Monday during a meeting at Trump Tower with the then President-elect. Gates discussed the dangers of infectious diseases and urged Trump to prioritize the country's preparedness efforts. Advice he personally gave to other 2016 presidential candidates as well, according to the Journal. Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are any of those candidates that he also appealed to? And why haven't they come out publicly and said, Bill Gates warned us too? He warned us. He told me if I became president, this was going to be a problem. Where are they? Where are the candidates at? This is the world we live in. Nobody gives a fuck.
Carefully through the case analysis tools we use to track polio eradication. And as you look at what went on, the problem wasn't that there was a system that didn't work well enough. The problem was that we didn't have a system at all.
You guys, this is 2015. This video was March 2015. All right? Anybody want to try to rabbit hole Bill Gates? You better start right here. You better watch this fucking video first, or you're a fucking dumb douchebag.
In fact, there are some pretty obvious key missing pieces. We didn't have a group of epidemiologists ready to go who would have gone, seen what the disease was, see how far it had spread. The case reports came in on paper. It was very delayed before they were put online, and they were extremely inaccurate. We didn't have a medical team ready to go. We didn't have a way of preparing people. Now, Médecins Sans Frontières did a great job orchestrating volunteers, but even so, we were far slower than we should have been getting the thousands of workers into these countries. And a large epidemic would require us to have hundreds of thousands of workers. There was no one there to look at treatment approaches, no one to look at the diagnostics, no one to figure out what tools should be used. As an example, we could have taken the blood of survivors, processed it, and put that plasma back in people to protect them, but that was never tried. So there was a lot that was missing, and these things are really a global failure.
Quarter of the hour, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabism tis for all. Cheers, everybody. Please feel free to smoke along while we watch and we learn together.
The WHO is over this year. We all were in the 3 West Africa. The second is the nature. It didn't get into more urban areas. The case where people feel well enough while they're infectious that they get on a plane or they go to a market. The source of the virus could be an...
Dude, he fucking predicted all of this. they were going to call this the fucking airport virus because it was the goddamn airplanes that were spreading it. Remember? Isn't this crazy? He warned us about everything. We could have totally stopped this if everyone had just watched this video. How many views does this thing have? 29 million views. It's almost got 30 million views. 30 million. I wonder how many it had before this COVID thing, you know?
Natural epidemic like Ebola, or it could be bioterrorism. And so there are things that would literally make things 1,000 times worse. In fact, let's look at a model of a virus spread through the air like the Spanish flu back in 1918.
Wow.
So here's what would happen. It would spread throughout the world very, very quickly. And you can see there's over 30 million people die from that epidemic.
Wow.
So this is a serious problem. We should be concerned. But in fact, we can build a really good response system. We have some technology that we talk about here. We've got cell phones to get information from the public and get information out to them. We have satellite maps where we can see.
Yeah, what do we use the cell phones for? So some of the fucking idiots, like the ones I've seen come on my live stream, will take your fucking cell phones and get on YouTube and rabbit hole videos that fucking tell you that you shouldn't be wearing your masks, or that this is all fake, or that this was all man-made, and really that's what you're worried about, where it came from? Yeah, I'm more worried about wearing my mask and fucking trying to put an end to it and not catching it.
See where people are and where they're moving. We have advances in biology that should dramatically grow global health system, and we need preparedness for war. For soldiers to check, are people well trained? Do they understand about fuel and logistics and the same radio frequencies?
Yeah, or
So they are
5G,
absolutely
right,
ready to
Steve?
go.
Right, 5G.
Very modest compared to the potential harm. The World Bank estimates that if we have a worldwide flu epidemic, global wealth will go down by over $3 trillion. And we'd have millions and millions of deaths. These investments offer significant benefits beyond just being ready for the epidemic. The primary health care, the R&D, those things would reduce global health equity and make the world more just as well as more safe. So I think this should absolutely be a priority. There's no need to panic. We don't have to hoard cans of spaghetti or go down into the basement. But we need to get going because time is not on our side. In fact, if there's one positive thing that can come out of the Ebola epidemic, it's that it can serve as an early warning, a wake-up call to get ready. If we start now, we can be ready for the next epidemic. Thank you.
There you have it. My brain just is not working properly. Holy shit. Beautiful. All right, beautiful. I'm high as fuck. I'm high as fuck. I'm high. I'm high as fuck. High as fuck. I'm smoking that orange bud. Just bud. Not doing any dabbies. I may have dabbed. I probably did some dabs. I probably dabbed. I don't remember. I don't think I did I dab? Oh, that's cold. That's ice cold. I don't know. I was just smoking bud. I don't know. Don't know, man. I don't know. Don't know, man. Mine's acting up second day on YouTube. Me too. Circle. Oh, Circle. No, don't say it. 6,600. He predicted everything. Right, I know. It says I'm okay, but I'm not dropping frames. But am I still here? But I do not know. Let me see if you can see the show. Please let me know if you see the show. And let's go with the show. I'll disconnect this from my router, pal. Close that up. I'll close this up too. What am I thinking? Psh, psh, Unreal, pal. Psh. Here, this will help. Psh, there. There. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? We're very good. Do you guys see me? Are we good? Did the little arrowy thing stop? Did the little arrowy thing stop? Let me know if the little arrowy. Am I spinning? Dude, what's wrong with me, man? God damn. I need to fucking rein it in. Rein it in, son. You better rein it in. I've got a question for all of you. Are we live? Just let me know. Hey, just tell me so. Are we live? Are we ready to go? We're going live. We're going live. We're going live. We're going live. We're going to go live. Going live. Now we're going live. We're going to go live. Going live. We're going to go live. It's live stream. Live. We're going to have some fun. It's live. We're going to do live. We're going to get live. Are we going to go live? We're going to have some fun. It's live stream with Trendy. And we're having fun today. Welcome to Nay's Garden. What were you thinking? We don't know. I'm so high. Look at Bob Cantwell, everybody. 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 Look at Bob Cantwell. Everybody look at Bob Cantwell, everybody. Look at Bob Cantwell, everybody. Look at Bob Cantwell. Everybody look at Bob Cantwell. Everybody look at Bob Cantwell. 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 Look at Bob. Everybody look at Bob Cantwell. Look at Bob Cantwell. Look at Bob Cantwell. Look. Everybody look at Bob Cantwell. Everybody look at Bob Cantwell. What? Everybody look at Bob Cantwell. Everybody look at Bob Cantwell. Everybody look. Goodbye. I wonder if my cat wants to come in. Kitty cat wants to enter. Kitty cat. No? I thought I heard a kitty cat. Oh, no, kitty cat. You good? Are we good? Are you good? Are we good? Are you good? What? Yo. What? 190 with your freaking 190 freaking pounds. You can't eat 2 pizzas and 24 wings over a period of 3 or 4 days and not gain some freaking weight. What? What? The pizza made me bigger. What? I had a little pizza. Oh, why are you yelling at me? I don't know. Woo! Can you imagine us going down the street doing this? Was exercising my elbow, and I went by a trucker, and he just went. Saw me doing this shit. Oh, it's so funny. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Looking forward to completely rehabilitating that elbow. I mean, elbow. My shoulder, I mean. What temperature? I don't use an e-nail dexterity, laritarity, because, you know, an e-nail when you put oil on it, it drops the temperature on the e-nail, and the unit notices it, and it immediately starts to compensate by heating the e-nail up. And in my opinion, it doesn't give you as good or smooth a dab as when I use something that is literally cooling down because the oil is on it. As I inhale, it gets cooler and cooler and cooler. So I don't even use those freaking e-nails anymore, bro. I don't even use one. I'm using a torch, and I'm using this, a Universal TI, and I'm heating it up with a torch, and then I'm dabbing, and then I'm putting a carb cap on top of it, man. I'm getting the best fucking dabs. I'm getting the best dabs. Oh, yeah, Bob, you're fucking blocked. You're definitely blocked. Should I be nice to Bob and should I educate him, guys? Should we educate poor Bob? Bob, you're on a double whammy block, bro. You got your double whammy blocked. I'm not gonna unblock you. I don't want to see your fucking red, white, and blue bullshit avatar. But that's not the only reason I blocked you. Like I said, it was a double. There were two reasons for blocking you. Bob, can you really not figure out what the title means on this video? Can you, this is what I want you to do. Maybe Hippie Chick will be sweet to you, and maybe she'll relay what you said with my permission. If you really can't figure out what this title is about, let me know. If you really can't figure it out. Starlight Aquatics, what's up, son? So nice to see you, brother. With your bubble-esque glasses. Teresa's like, yes, educate. Teresa's like, yes, be nice. Johnny887, thank you, and it's good to see that you are doing well as well enough to be here on the show, tuned in. It's nice to see. Or you could just be a brain on a countertop hooked up to an Alexa. I just don't know. I wonder if this will work. I wonder if I'll be able to totally rehabilitate this shoulder. Because I got to tell you, if I go back far enough, I know I couldn't be picking weight up with my arm right now. At least I have the mobility back. The amount of difference between what I could do with this arm and what I could do with this. It's fucking hilarious, man. It makes me look like an old man because I can't move this, but I'm going to rehabilitate it. And I'm going to be even stronger. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to be doing fucking push-ups on this motherfucker. Not that the push-ups will really... There's better exercises, I'm sure, for strengthening that tricep. Do I have any experience with the DJ Shorts Blueberry? Dexterity, I would never recommend that strain to anybody. I grew it with my friend Dino, and I would never grow it again. Stay the fuck away from TJ Shorts Blueberry. Sometimes I feel that way. Hi, Nanal. I'm into aquatics, baby. Ready to catch this wave. Those were my spare pair of glasses. Yeah, them things sucked. Yeah, but they are... Bro, you're so bubble-esque. I love that. It's fucking awesome. I hope you keep that avatar. Because it's fucking cool as shit. I should have just kept my mouth shut, says Hippie Chick. Why, is he crying? Is he crying, Hippie Chick? That's what happens. Told you guys, don't feed the trolls. Oh, yes. Lisa called me a liar because I said everyone else was tested today. I wasn't tested today because I was in bed with pain. What kind of pain, Jinmin? I have weak calf, says Ash. It cripples me. Ash, I wonder if you could rehabilitate your calf like I'm rehabilitating my shoulder. You know, I'm sick of this hurting. And I'm gonna build the fucking muscles up, man. You know? Because I can get, I can get on my quad, and I can ride down the road. I can pick up my 60-pound dog. I can do all that shit. Anything that involves forearm, bicep, upper body, I'm fine. Left arm, I can do anything with. But when it comes to lifting weight with my right arm, I'm so limited, and I want to be able to just be, I want to be able to pick up 60 pounds and just go like that with it. Don't fall over on me now. Don't fall over on me now. I got 2-pound weight and do that movement until you gradually get. Yeah, I got a 5-pound weight, but there's all kinds of things that weigh 2 pounds. Psst. Bro, zucchinis. Let's start with zucchinis. This is almost a pound right here. You know? I could do the super slow. I could do the super slow. I could do the super slow. I'm doing the super slow. Oh, I'm doing the super slow. My doctor put me on the super slow. My sister said, oh, stay away from the super slow. I was like, mother said she's doing the super slow, so I said I'm going to do the super slow. I'm definitely going to do the super slow. I'm definitely going to do the super slow. The super slow, baby. What? No, all right, that was the 5th. That's breaking news. No, there's nothing going on. Okay. Nothing going on. You have to have muscle reattachment surgery, don't you, Teresa? Can't you have it reattached? If we had Medicare for all, you could get that shit. I got 1.5 pounds. Well, no, this is a little over a pound zucchini right here. I've got a 6 or 7 pounder out there right now. I tried to pick it up with my hand. I was like, oh my God, it's so fucking heavy. It's so big and heavy. I should pour more compost tea on it. Oh, you guys, you ready for a new compost tea secret? Hey, Ash, please call it cannabis on my live stream. Cannabis. The word weed, you shouldn't even refer to cannabis as weed, because the word weed, when you look up the definition, one of the definitions for that word is a useless plant. So when you come on my live stream, I refuse to have someone refer to cannabis as useless when I know it does so much good for so many people. It helps my mother, so I know it's not useless. You know? A friend of mine that I grew up with, it helped him get rid of skin cancer. So I know it's not useless. I would never call it weed. You know, your medication is called cannabis, my friend. You know what I like to see? I like to see that it's almost 7:10 and there's only 6,600 drop frames for this video. Still, only 6,600 drop frames. We're looking good. Yo, shut up, yo. We're looking very good, yo. Shut up. Sit down, yo. Shit down, yo. All right, a happy 7:10. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis ism-tisms for all. Cheers, everybody. What? Shut up, yo. Yo, shut up, yo. Yo, Clocky. Yo, shut up, you Clocky. Cheers, everybody. God, my eyes were so cross-eyed trying to look at those rings to keep them real. Yo, you're very good. Yo, let's put some red glow on that naysgarden.com. What do you say about that? Psst, psst, nobody does red glow anymore, pal. Psst, what are you talking about? Unreal. Maybe you should make it purple, pal. Psst, unreal. Maybe make it purple, pal. Give that a nice purple glow. Psh, unreal, pal. Nobody does it like that anymore. Look at that. Psh, that's unreal, pal. Psh, nobody does purple like that, pal. Psh. Hey, Slowski. Cheers, buddy. Sorry I missed you before, homie. I think I was like really high when you came in. Mr. Slowski's here, everybody. It's Slowski. Slowski. You know, I left my fucking rake down at the bottom of my driveway. Fucking A, man. Who is that, Dave C? Oh, the Atlanta mayor. Is that somebody who's been against the mask thing? Or is it some kind of ironic thing going on there? Okay, Google. Keisha Bottoms. Is she like a avid Trump supporter? Can't reach the Google. You can't reach the goddamn Google. I took it off the goddamn router. In the news a lot, public a lot, and caught it. Okay, so she's not somebody who's... There's no irony to it. There's a lot of people that are getting it, you know? It's like... Now... It's like we might as well just stop even, you know, mentioning it. It's just going to be like every day. You know, yesterday it was who, you know, the Broadway actor and dancer, singer, fucking 41 years old, died from COVID. And then the day before that, we've come to find out that, Herman Cain has caught it, and you know, before that, I've come to find out that Mike Pence's 9 of his security detail have caught this thing. tested positive for it. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. Man, could I put glows on Windows too, or is it just on text? That'd be cool if you could do that, yeah. I guess not. Psst, unreal. Nobody does glows behind stuff anymore, pal. Psh. Unreal. Psst. Nobody does that anymore, pal. Psh. Psh. Pal, psh. Unreal. Psh. What are you? Psh. 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 You guys all high like me? I've been high. I forgot to end the show. I'm so freaking high. It's quarter of the hour. Cannabisism, tisms for what? What? Quarter of the hour. What? Psst. Unreal. Psst. Unreal, pal. Psst. Unreal. Psst. 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 You guys remembering to support me on Twitter? Just want to throw that out there. If you're ever bored throughout the day, get on your Twitters and support me. It's Nays Garden, at Nays Garden on Twitter. Thank you so much. Now you guys know how to support me on Twitter. And you get to send messages to some of your favorite people on Twitter. And don't forget to add at TrendyAsDabbers so I get to see it, what you're doing. If you're, if you're retweeting, put at TrendyAsDabbers, put, with retweet, with message, and include at TrendyAsDabbers. And I get to see it, and I get to like it. I get to like it. Psst, unreal. Nobody gets to like it anymore, pal. Psst, this is 2020, pal. Psst, nobody likes anything anymore. Psst, not in this day and age. Psst, unreal, pal. Psst. Nobody does zucchinis anymore, pal. Psh, what are you growing those? Psh, what are you gonna feed the world, pal? Psh, unreal, pal. Psh, bet you're trying to go off grid too. Psh, nobody does off grid living anymore, pal. Psh, psh, psh. Josh, I like Totos and Tattoos. Kelly, what's up, son? Cheers, everybody. Quarter of the hour. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Sorry, I'm late. And you know what? Fuck this shit. My balls are fucking strangling in my jeans. God damn, my balls were strangling, man. I had to unstrangle them, or I wouldn't have been comfortable doing a bong rip. It would not have been a comfortable bong rip for me. I have to be comfortable. My balls can't be strangled in my jeans. I try to get too sexy in my old age. Cheers, everybody. Fucking ball stranglers. Unreal. Psh. Nobody does smoke rings anymore, pal. Psh. 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 Unreal, pal. So I've got this idea. I'm going to need my pal, Phil Swift, to come along and tell you all about it. Hi, everybody. Phil Swift here with FlexFuel and the entire FlexFuel family of products.
Today, Trendy Nay has asked me to come on his show to explain to you how he's going to repair his old water feature next to his house. That's right. Trendy Nay's got leaks. He needs help. Wow, that's real damage, Nay. But that's okay, because Phil Swift is here to save the day. And don't you worry, because the more Flex Seal you bring along, the better everything becomes. And now look at this. Wow! This is the water feature. It's got all kinds of leaks and problems with it. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to let it dry out. Then we're going to take some Flex Shot and put it right on the spot. That's right. A little Flex Shot on the spot and you're on the dot. Because that's right. Flex Seal rocks. That's right, everybody. Phil Swift knows best. All right, here we go. Wow, look at the repairing on that damage. This is really good. I think that this isn't going to leak anymore. Let's run some water through it now. Wow, look at Trendy Nay. He's jumping up and down. He doesn't frown because his water will make you drown. That's right, it's nice and deep because he's not a creep. Hell no, he's Trendy Nay and he's coming in like a Veep. Vice President, get it, Veep? So anyway, just so you all know, Trendy Nay, he's got to go. But I'm Phil Swift, and I'm here with FlexFeel and the entire FlexFeel family of products to tell you thank you for watching from Nay's Garden. Phil Swift out. Bye, everybody. Hello, Fishy.
You're good.
Phil Swift here. No, Billy Mays here. Billy Mays with the power of white. That's right. Power White. Our newest product. Check it out. Power White.
I laugh every time I fucking do that. It can't be that horrible, man, because I laugh every time I fucking do it.
Uh-oh, there's a pit bull on the couch, but don't be a grouch because Phil Swift is here with FlexFeel and the entire FlexFeel family of products. That's right, and today we're going to be talking about Flex Shot Clear. That's right, Flex Shot Clear. We're going to put it on this dog's rear. That's right, so this dog will fart no longer and Trendy Nay's eyes won't be crying at the skies. That's right, Trendy Nay. And this new sealant will make sure that this pit bull never farts again. Wow, that's real damage. But look what this Flex Shot Clear can do. Uh-oh, it's not holding. We better try some more Flex Shot Clear.
Why is Phil Swift still here? Phil Swift, why are you still here? You guys suck. You're a horrible audience, man. I'm trying to make you guys laugh. You guys don't say anything. No response. Stooks and hippie chick. I mean, Connie says I'm good. I mean, you guys are horrible people. You hate me. You're horrible people and you hate me. I don't even know why I try. I don't even know why I go long. Almost 20 minutes.
It's definitely 18 minutes. Definitely went 18 minutes. One hour, 18 minutes, 23 seconds. We went one, but then we checked it again. We had to look again. And we had to look again. It was 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 36 seconds. It was definitely changed. It was definitely 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 45 seconds. I changed. It went to 45. Now it's 1 hour, 18 minutes, 52 seconds long into the broadcast. The bit rate is 1,200, definitely 1,366, definitely 1,300, definitely 1,206, definitely 1,292, definitely 1,324, definitely 1,328, definitely 1,342, definitely 1,310 kilobytes per second. But if I check it constantly, it's constantly updating. So I gotta constantly read you the different readouts. That's what I gotta do. That's how I do it. I gotta read the readouts. Right now, 1 hour 9, definitely 1 hour 19 minutes, definitely 30 seconds. 1 hour 19 minutes, 33 seconds in. Definitely that long in. Definitely that long in. You gotta definitely be. I'm a good driver. I'm gonna go for a drive. What kind of a car do you have? What kind of a car do you have? You have a good car. You got the keys. Can I see your keys? I'm gonna drive this car. Let me drive you. I'm gonna take you for. I'm a really good driver. I used to drive on the driveway. I'm gonna drive you on the highway. I'm definitely gonna drive you on the highway. I'm definitely gonna drive on the highway. I'm gonna put this car in drive. I'm gonna drive this car. Let me drive this car. I'm gonna drive it down the road. I'm gonna count the mile markers. Make sure they all add up. Count them. And look at them. And make sure we're at the right mile marker. And I'm gonna calculate the speed. 1 mile marker to the next. I'm definitely gonna count the time it takes. 1 mile marker to the next. I'm gonna tell you how fast we're going. I'm gonna calculate that. Then I'm definitely gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you definitely gonna let you know what speed you're traveling at from 1 mile marker to the next. I'm gonna be able to calculate that. I'm Charlie Babbitt. I'm a good driver. I like to drive. I'm a good driver.
You remember the scene where they're going down the road and you hear the tires whining on the road and he's singing along. He's going, he's singing, he's humming. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine driving down the road with that guy while he's humming the fucking frequency the tires are making on the road? You turn on the radio, listen to some music. You put on this channel. I don't like that channel. I'm gonna put it on another channel. I don't like that channel. Definitely gonna put it on another channel. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm ready for another channel. Mustard. You gotta get your mustard. French fry potatoes. We're gonna drive down the road and this Rain Man, this Charlie Babbitt character, driving me. Charlie Babbitt's driving me crazy. Makes me need some mustard and some French fried potatoes, or I could get angry. Grab my Kaiser blade. Some people call it a Kaiser blade. I likes to call it. I liken to call it a sling blade. And grab my sling blade and get Charlie Babbitt and go down to this field with my Kaiser blade and commence to showing Charlie Babbitt how to cut some weeds down with this sling blade. And that's what it's designed for, just to cut some weeds and give him a good lesson. And do some natural some hand-driven weed eating, like a real man. And then maybe go to a restaurant with Charlie Babbitt and get some French fried potatoes. But I better make sure there's some mustard. mustard on them potatoes. I like to call it a sling blade. I use it to. I use that blade to. I use that blade to cut down weeds outside when they're growing a little too tall in my front yard next to my daisies. I go out there and I sling that blade. And I cut me some weeds down. I don't like weeds. I like when I'm before, I was like, you guys are a horrible audience. You guys aren't even like laughing at my shit. That was so funny. You guys are horrible, man. I'm sitting here fucking making a total ass out of myself, and you guys aren't even like, ha 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 ha. OMG, 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 OMG. Love that movie, Billy Bob, French fried taters, right? Some people call it a kind of way. When are you seeing cheer plants online? Love watching you tend to them. I just collect the vegetables now, son. That's not true. There is some work involved. You go out there and work as much or as little as you want. My power went out, so the camera's out. It's a breaker. It keeps tripping. And I need to have some work done out here. It's something I have to do. But I'm getting stuff done. I am getting a lot of things done. You know, I got my brakes done on my Escalade. I got the battery, the second battery hooked up for my solar, you guys, today. I did it. You know, I've been waiting for a while. I was like, you know, I'm calling the company and I'm going to ask them if they will please help me, guide me through setting up the second battery. And he said, okay, turn it on. I said, okay, it's on. He said, what's it say on the front? I said, it's at 60, the state of charge, it says SOC. It says was, you know, like 65.1 or something. And he was like, okay, what's the voltage read? The voltage was at, you know, 53.2 or whatever. He said, okay, what's the voltage read on the other one? I said, 53.2. He's like, perfect. He said, okay. He said, go turn on the inverters now. I said, I never turn the inverters off. He goes, oh, that's right. He said, okay. He said, we're working on some software today. He says, we're going to update your inverters later. He says, I'll call you and let you know after we're done. I said, all right. Hung up the phone. Boom, everything's working fine, right? Second battery starts charging. I took a picture of the system now that's all... You guys want to see the system now that it's all wired up and running? I took a picture. I took a few pictures. God, I'm so happy, guys. Look at this. There's the two big batteries on the floor. They look like trash compactors. They're two batteries. The 4 inverters. The new the transfer station in between the batteries that handles all the power distribution between the two batteries and sends it off to the inverters, right? That's that big box in between the batteries. And then right here Here we go. Maybe. Right there. We've got the transfer station that goes between the batteries and goes into the... I'm sorry, not batteries. The transfer station right there. Right there. That's coming from the solar panels and going into the home the home panel. It's bad as fuck, isn't it? It's bad as fuck. You know what else is bad as fuck? I got a few pictures to show you guys. That thing right there, way bigger than that now. It's way bigger. Way bigger. That thing is fucking obnoxious. And look at this. I got some pretty cool pictures of this dude. Look at this. One of my predator bugs on my, he was actually on a cage, on one of the metal cages. Talk about predator, right? Looks like the face of a big old insect, doesn't it? Why is there no sound? What's up, everybody? Out here on my property with Rogan, and I got fire planes flying over. There's a fire nearby. And they're making circles, which means the one that's coming over is the P-38 Lightning. I believe it's a spotter plane. It's a twin fuselage plane. It's probably made about 10 passes over my property. I don't smell any smoke and I don't see any smoke. But from the circle that the planes were flying, it's fucking close, this fire. I thought it was a lot. Two planes. I thought it was a lot closer than it turned out to be. It was really like. My hands are dirty because I'm working in my water. It's probably like. Probably like 10 miles away. Here they come again. You might see them. Yep, right over here. See that? There it is. It's flying. Right over my lot. It's true. Pretty cool. I wonder where the fire is, man. So yeah, they got that fire out really fast. It didn't spread. Good news. And it was like 10 miles away, something like that. It looks mean. That insect was tiny. It looked like it was the size of a ladybug. They're cute. It's had an interesting little pattern on it. I zoomed way in on it. They're aphid eaters, you know? They're there to eat the aphids. All the bugs that look like that. They go up and down those plants looking for little tiny, you know, bugs to eat. I want to go down there. All right, I will see you guys. I'm going to go down in the garden and check it out. I'm going to go turn the power back on for my waterfall and stuff. Thank you so much for watching my show. You guys make sure to check out the website, naysgarden.com. There's all kinds of grow tips there. Free information. It's free to get on the website. Free information. There's entertainment there. Keep you busy for hours and hours and hours, actually. But just when you get to Nay's Garden, look at the link at the top of the page that says grow 4 pounds. Click on that. That'll tell you how to do my vegetable compost, my growing technique, and my vegetable tea. I'm going to go down there right now and take my compost tea, and pour it on my plants, and especially that 7-pound zucchini that's down there, however it is. I'm going to try to grow it as big as I can. All right, you guys. I'm going to try to inspire as many people to plant gardens as I possibly can. That's why I'm here. That's why the name change. And I hope you guys agree, and I hope you guys will convince people to do it too. Because the more people you convince to do this, the more people that can help each other survive. It's important. Everyone in your neighborhood should be doing this. You should all be taking care of each other. You know? Okay. Everybody, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I know it's corny, but it's true. All right? Be safe and watch out, because this coronavirus wave, this second wave, it's real. It's really real. And let's just go over those numbers really fast so you guys know, okay? All right, here we go. Just, you know, before I go, I don't want anybody to be left out in the dark over this thing. 11.5 million cases around the world, okay, with worldwide deaths 500,000. Okay, so 500,000 people have died. In the United States, it's almost 3 million cases. It's 2.9 million cases with 130,000 deaths. It's gone over. It's 130,208 deaths reported. And if you were debating whether or not we were in the second wave or not, you guys, just so that there is no question. Here's the graph from the world. Here's the world graph. Okay? There's the world graph. Just so there's no doubt that we're in that second wave, guys. There should be no doubt. We've got a death here in my county now. My tiny little town. The world is seeing 200,000 cases a day. 203,000, 192,000, 182,000 cases a day. Okay? Now that's that was the world, and this is the United States. There is the United States. If you were wondering whether or not we started a second wave, that's it. That's where we are right now, guys. So if you could just stay home as much as possible, stay away from the public as much as possible, and wear your mask whenever you do go out in public, you might save a life. Okay? Don't be a part of this curve going up. They won't show you the deaths on a chart like that. Okay? You guys be safe. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Now y'all know the truth, right?